You there? You there? Hello? Right there? Oh, okay. I'll just set them up. I'll just set them up broadcast.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 27.
No, that was
48 yards.
What the fuck that name? What the fuck that guy name? Oh, Travis Williams. Keenan Allen either. Ooh, it's Chargers should be doing better than what they did, because one side they got Keenan Allen, and the other side they got Travis Williams.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, second down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
Rivers now on second down.
Oh, that was scary. That was scary.
In every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost.
That was scary.
There could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. And that is incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And his kick is good. And the Chargers
the Bears.
A 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of
I mean, y'all have
good things are in store here today for them.
The Bears have the Bears have alright, I can't name nobody, but yeah, the Bears have somebody I don't know who. Trubisky. Don't know how good it is, but yeah.
Trubisky to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now.
Most people don't. Well, I thought that most people didn't know about him, but the more I play with him, the more I realize people do know about him.
Here's Trubisky. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down here at the 23. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
All right, so he's good. He's gonna run this.
And on third down,
he's gonna run this. He's gonna run to the right.
From the shotgun is Trubisky, and this is going to be incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there.
I don't even know what happened. I don't know what happened just now. I was looking at it, but I didn't see it.
When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the
out of bounds. Oh crap! No. Oh.
That's taken on the 25. Give him 11 yards that time on on the return, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Chargers offense returns to the field, and earlier, Charles, you and I were talking about Phillip Rivers and his season and his age and all of that, but if you look at the Chargers season, yes, they fell short against the Patriots, but they had a pretty good year.
To put it mildly, I mean, can you imagine finishing 12-4? And not only did they not win their division championship, they ended up being seeded number 5 in the playoffs and had to go on the road twice.
Oh, crap.
Baltimore, lost in New England. 12-4 usually gets you at least one home field game. Didn't even happen, yet they were managing to win a playoff game and serving notice to the rest of the league. They plan to be around in 2019.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon.
Yo, blocker, what do you...
Some space to turn upfield, but this defense
My blocker didn't even...
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. He's airing it out for Williams. So they took a shot there on 3rd down. Couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
He hit him on release, that's why.
The execution of that defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Bears take over. Before this next drive gets going, we need to discuss the Hall of Fame inductees. There will be 8 in the 2019 class. We got Champ Bailey, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law. Who else am I forgetting in there?
Well, how about a big guy, a lineman, Kevin Mawai, who was absolutely terrific in his career. How about Ed Reed with the Baltimore Ravens and the great job he did in the secondary there. Pat Bowlen, Gil Brandt as contributors, the owner of the Broncos and the longtime scout with the Cowboys. And I love the senior committee bringing in Johnny Robinson, the safety with Kansas City.
Tony Gonzalez was a first ballot guy. And, of course, when I hear Ty Law's name, you think, wow, he started this great Patriots dynasty that we're still living in.
You're exactly right. And the Patriots, with all of their championships, probably underrepresented in the Hall of Fame.
At least he got it out. Yeah, at least he got it out.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Trubisky with a give to Howard, and he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. He needed 9, he got 8, and that's going to leave him with a 4th and 1 on their side of the field. 4th down, here's Trubisky. And it is incomplete. Curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Well, off topic, but we'd be remiss if we didn't.
I have no idea what just happened.
Super Bowl weekend, the Madden 19 Club Championship, 2nd major this season, 2 more to follow. And
I know what happened. Because my running back doesn't drops passes.
He had to reach for the ibuprofen after a 38-24 beatdown in the final.
Well, you know, if he was representing the Oakland Raiders,
just like that.
How about Pavin, though, wins 100,000 for his efforts, also won
just like that. That was right on time too.
Gave them to his father and his brother.
That's pretty cool. Congratulations, Pavin. Way to go.
I jinxed it. That's what happened. I jinxed it.
Now they'll pitch it out. This is Gordon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a 1st down.
That's a lot of beef thundering downfield off of the toss play, and it takes me back to when I was a kid and watching USC play. Remember the old toss that they ran? They used to call student body right or student body left because everyone was
How did he catch me?
In fact, one of their favorite plays, it was called roast stem right or roast stem left, depending on the formation. 28 toss. And 28 toss was their bread and butter.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Rivers going to give to Gordon on the draw. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped to the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. Working out of the gun, Rivers going underneath for Gordon. And he gets it down to the 32. Call it a 1-yard gain of the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6.
That was close.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. For the Chicago Bears, Charles, it's kind of the dust settles on this season. How do you think that they will remember it? Because right now,
he's running it.
Wound is there with the missed field goal. We get that, but this is a pretty good season they just had.
It certainly has been. Remember, they were last.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively.
Well, he was running.
Figure it out. Okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A toss play. Gordon.
What in the world?
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Wow. I don't know what play I picked.
Second down, Rivers. Going for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now that was a gutsy call. In today's NFL, that is a passing down, but they broke tendency and in a big way, and they were rewarded with a big run. Now they're set up with 1st and goal. Got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator. He didn't play it safe, took a chance, and it paid off.
On 1st and 10, Rivers.
Oh, come on.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And a big turnover here as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best
I forced
to
that.
never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception and they'll come away empty.
I thought he caught it. Oh, I thought I dang it.
You got a young quarterback. You know, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one.
And at least it wasn't a loss.
Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Throwing here, Trubisky, and that is incomplete. And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs.
Whoa.
So far, 0 for 3 on third down. If that continues, they have little chance of winning this one. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. Looking deep for Gabriel. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. The Chargers getting set to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly. Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow. Yeah, will they make up for it? He's going to get it running right. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it? I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
From 4 yards away, sneaking from 4 yards. Come on.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3
I really did into this now.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Final play of the half. Rivers. And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. Hunter Henry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
That took 1 second. Wow.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I almost ran out of bounds now.
Here at the 30-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 3rd and 1, it's Trubisky. And he hits the tight end. It's Deion Sims. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings us up to the 47. First target, first catch, and a first down. They go play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Were you throwing it to the deep guy or the closest guy? I couldn't even tell who he was throwing it to. No.
They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky. And this is incomplete.
Looked like maybe his third or fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They go play action with Trubisky.
Oh, I missed him. I had him. I missed him.
And that will be incomplete as well.
You can't really blame him for that one.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know they're going for it on fourth.
Trubisky is pretty good. I think.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
It's not really excellent position because I'm on 47.
Rivers now to throw on first down.
Come on.
Taken down. Jonathan Bullard. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Where was all this in the first half?
Rivers to throw it. Sets up the screen to Gordon. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing.
Where was this defense in the first half?
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that.
This is not the same defense that I played the first half. It is not.
Jones as he gets this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. So possession goes over here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they
now let's not go that far.
Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates.
Tight ends on the left side, so they're running it.
And because they did so,
get him.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Joey Bosa.
You should throw it away then.
Second sack now of the afternoon.
Yeah.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
I wish he would run the ball. He's not going to. Don't fall for it.
A give to Howard.
Oh, man, he is.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Wishes do come true.
A loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to... And this is going to be a safety as Trubisky gets swallowed up in the end zone. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached,
I thought you could.
It's thought about.
Oh.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers on 1st and 10 at the 40. They go play action. Rivers. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right. Hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
A 2nd down throw for Rivers. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Only a yard there. Set down well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Back now at the StubHub Center in Carson. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Off the play fake here, Rivers. And this is going to be incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory.
Just a 1-yard return.
Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And
what?
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help.
It's probably because it was a running back.
Those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
But still though.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. He's going to float this one deep right side. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. It's been this way most of the afternoon.
That's better than it was close to them, because if it was close, it would have been an interception.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Buying time to his left. Now Trubisky lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
As I say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover.
I thought he had a first down.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Where was it?
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first
play,
drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon.
Again, goddamn.
Going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
You're a good sport.
I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball.
Oh, snap.
Complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Chicago.
Oh, snap.
Gabriel, 73 yards.
That was my fault. I tried to use it. That was my fault.
And correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way.
Was that Mr. Trubisky? How did he get out?
Did someone double dog Derek?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
So out come the Chargers. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10. Now a toss right side. It's Gordon. And
well, it was supposed to be.
Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
Let's see, 2 touchdowns in 2 minutes. Let's see.
On 3rd down, that's Gordon.
Oh,
get it up near the
they about to turn the corner. God dang, I messed that one up.
They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Not totally home free yet. Come on.
Rivers here to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jonathan Bullard in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Running left, it's Gordon on the toss. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth quarter stop? Third and long for Rivers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jonathan Bullard getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. Here's Donnie Jones now, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. This is fielded at the 27. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Good game, though.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he's got some space here. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Good game.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline, because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Southern California.